I think it's time for me to stop, and I just wanted to formally apologize for my behavior lately, and let you know and announce my retirement.
What? Really? You know what? What is the point? What is the point of even trying anymore when you people want to stop harassing me? You're laughing at me, aren't you? You're laughing!
But
Oh my god!
sorry, why did you take your shirt off?
Why do you do this? Look at this! I want to show you something! I want to show you something!
Oh no, guys, no! What is happening? What? But why? Hello, welcome to my latest video. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to Physic Talks. My name is Physic, and I have shorter hair. Ooh. And I have a sexy scar on my lip from fighting a bear, or maybe burning myself on my e-cigarette. Either way. So, hi, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave it a like and subscribe if you want to help support me and my channel. Thank you so much. If you want to support me even further, PayPal, Patreon, links in the description. Thank you so much. Right. Let us talk about what the hell is going on. ONISION, as I predicted, as soon as Chris Hansen got involved and started interviewing everyone that ONISION has ever affected, I knew that this was going to end with ONISION losing something, losing his YouTube channel, losing his life if he went to prison, losing his family, losing his Patreon, losing his Twitter, etc, etc. He has actually now lost his Patreon. When I heard that, my heart sort of like froze for a second, because I know how much ONISION loves his Patreon, and I know how much ONISION loves money. So today we're going to be looking at his literal meltdown visible through these videos. Now we're going to also be working out whether this is supposed to be funny or not, because he clearly makes it out as if this is all a bit of a sketch or whatever, but that's probably not true at all. And okay, if you guys already know that it's one or the other and there's like solid evidence that I haven't seen yet, sorry, I haven't seen that. Everything's a mess at the minute, so I'm all over the place and I haven't been watching too much. But the like ratio is insane. I mean, I know ONISION's usually not doing well, but now that he's actually started showing the like ratio again, my god, 2,400 likes against 25,000 dislikes. At least he's getting tons of views now. He's getting a huge amount of views. Right. Let's dive in and... Yep. So, let's go back to where this all initiated from. Let's take a peek. ONISION wasn't handling things too well. The pressure was getting on. Like, he has been so, he really thinks he's invincible. This is just a shining example of his arrogance and his narcissism. And again, it's another sort of sociopathic trait, that you think you're untouchable, that you're so smart you can get around anything, when in reality, ONISION can't. And to be honest, I think he's really looking at jail time at this point. So let's have a little look at his channel. If we see on his channel, he's given up on just doing normal videos. His video titles have been getting shorter and shorter until they're just one word. And if we look back, there's a video just titled "Wow." So we'll start with that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. The FBI never showed up. Oh, I'm sorry. The cops are all about Onion Boy because turns out didn't break a single law. So what do? Oh, well, our opinions have been invalidated so many times of him that we're gonna disable his Patreon. Wow. Wow, you would really do that. You would really do that!
So this video, look at those views. 777,000 views. This is literally insane for ONISION'S channel at the minute, although he does have 45,000 dislikes. But, okay, his Patreon got shut down. I knew as soon as that happened, he was going to start losing the plot. And the thing is, he's saying, like, the FBI thing didn't work. Like, since when is that the case? Maybe I'm not caught up on things, but I'm pretty sure Chris Hansen has gone ahead and has discussed things with the FBI. I don't think... It's not like something's going to happen instantly. So I don't know what he's referring to there. But Patreon... Oh no, he loves his money. He loves his Patreon. What is he going to do now? He's going to have to get a real job and be a real person. What? You have to be a real human, man. Poor fella. So, at this point, I can't really tell if this is supposed to be comedy or not. I think it is. Because, he's clearly, obviously upset. But he hasn't got to a point where he's, like, crying uncontrollably as he does in his later videos. So, let's move on. Next video is titled Sorry, spelt wrong. 560,000 views.
Guys, I just wanted to say I am sorry about the last video I posted. I was a little out of control, and I just wanted to let you know that I have thought about it a lot, and I wanted to apologize to you guys for being so irrational and maybe a little schizo.
So this is the kind of cycle these videos go in at the minute. He often will start it by apologizing for the previous video, and then maybe say something like, "Oh, my therapist says I need to apologize to you guys," or something like that. Is he seeing a therapist? I don't know. Maybe he is. I just don't understand what's going on with him. Is this supposed to be funny? I don't know. And again, he's clearly upset, and this is... I know how much I hate ONISION, but this is still hard to watch. It's still hard to see a person, no matter who they are, at literal breaking point.
People have already made videos about me, and it's fucking humiliating because they're all over the place, and I don't know what to do about it.
People have started making videos about me, and it's humiliating because they're all over the place. What? ONISION? People have been doing that for years, so I don't... that's been going on a long time now.
There's videos about me right now where people are saying terrible things about me.
So this is clearly comedy, right? I mean, comedy, right? This is clearly him trying to be funny in a weird, psychotic way. Is that surprising? No, it isn't. Moving on. So he then makes a video about Toy Story. Don't think that's relevant. So we'll now move on to my favorite out of all of these, titled Oops, It's Insane. It's mental. I love it. Let's have a look. Funnily enough, this is the funniest video I've seen ONISION make in a long time. This is actually a funny video, whether it's intentional or not. Finally, his comedy is back on track, and it only took a mental breakdown to get there. Tips, guys. You want to be successful in comedy? Lose the plot. Lose it all and get hunted by the FBI. Win, but not at all.
Like, dislike, I don't know, every video I put out to a ridiculous extent. Like, seriously, I think my last video got like 98% dislikes.
Yeah, his dislikes are bad, but I don't think I think they would have been like this for a long time now, but ONISION has been disabling the like ratio, so he's not been able to see the dislikes. If he had done this ages ago, maybe he would have realized, oh, people hate this. People are in mass outrage at my videos. They despise me. Maybe I'll stop this. Maybe. Who knows? One can only hope.
Really? Really? You know what? What is the point? What is the point of even trying anymore when you people want to stop harassing me? Oh my god!
And the shirt comes off. Why does it come off? I don't know. Is it a weird primal thing? Could be. Your guess is as good as mine.
Why do you do this? Look at this. I want to show you something. You look as I do this.
That's funny. That's actually funny. He's funny when he's lost it. He lost it all.
I record on the other side. Ah! You look at this! Look at what you did!
It's just fantastic, really. But the more I watch these, the more bad I do feel. Because whilst at the start it's more clear that he's just being silly and his tears are false and not real, but then the more you get into it and the worse his breakdown becomes, the more you start seeing that there is actually like emotion breaking out of him here, and the tears are very much real, and he is really screaming because he is really upset. I bloody empathy. That's a real sentence. It is. Shut up. I wonder where this is gonna end. I wonder how far this is gonna go. I wonder if he's gonna end up in prison. I wonder if he's gonna end up in a psychiatric ward. But when I'm watching this, what I'm thinking about is his family. You know, Kai and the kids. Where are they when this is going on, when he's doing stuff like this? Is he like this off camera? He's got to be in some way extremely upset. Is he lashing out at everyone? Who knows? Next video.
And for anyone who doesn't understand that I'm acting in these other videos, well, I can't help you. It's obvious.
But it isn't obvious, and I don't think you're acting half the time. Like, it's quite obvious when you're acting and when you are not acting. And I feel like you're trying to do a sketch, you're trying to do a bit, but then you end up actually having a bit of a breakdown. It's quite clear. So it's insane that you would still go out and insult your audience saying that everyone's dumb because they can't wildly guess that what you're doing is partially an act. How arrogant can you be to say stuff like that? It's so frustrating.
They keep saying, okay, groomer, to me. Groomer? Groomer.
Like, I don't think this is acting. And this is just what you do in the other videos. You're clearly so upset that you can't contain it. Leave now. Just go is my suggestion. My suggestion is to just leave. Go and have a happy life with your family. You are never, I'm afraid you're never going to have a career on YouTube without, you know, being hunted by the FBI. Is that not a point where you think, alright, maybe it's time to move on? There are so many decent YouTubers I know that have moved on for far less than having an actual breakdown.
Like the concept of grooming, but when something is said so often, you start to lose your mind a little. And I'm being totally coherent and psycho. I mean,
that was an amazing Freudian slip. Brilliant. I'm being coherent and psycho. I mean, I'm being honest and definitely not mentally insane. Not true. I'm not crazy. I am. I mean, you am. I mean, what?
And if you guys could stop calling me groomer, that would be good.
It's not going to happen, Greg. This is the internet we're talking about. It's over. Unfortunately, it's over. You've done too many bad things, and now it's time to move on. That's the long and short of it.
So, hey, I talked to my therapist, and he asked me to ask all of you to delete all your videos about me.
You're kidding, right? I mean, fine, ask people, but you can't in any way believe that anyone will delete content about you because you've asked politely. It's a shame that everything's messed up and terrible and this is how YouTube runs, but that's not going to happen. Everyone hates you so much, there is no way that you would be able to get through to them, I'm afraid.
I'd like a fresh start. And I'd like to just start over, you know?
It is sad and upsetting seeing someone push to this point, but that'll never happen. I'm sorry, buddy. That will never, ever happen. You can't have a fresh start now. How do you think that would happen? How do you think that would be possible? There is no way this will be possible. Like, the only option you really have if you want to continue on YouTube is to leave. Is to leave for a long time and then come back. Maybe you can have a fresh start then. But to continue now, just as if nothing's happened, to just hope that everyone will delete all of their content on you, and that your dark history will suddenly be erased, it's mental, I'm afraid. Now, this brings us to his latest video, which is him actually saying goodbye. It's him saying goodbye. Goodbye. as if he will leave, but he is saying, and in this video he gets an application for McDonald's and he claims he's going to leave and move on, and that is it. No more Onision. He's actually going to get a real human job. Being the advocate of vegetarianism that he is, he's going to work in McDonald's because that makes all the sense in the world. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you goddamn hypocrite. You can't berate people 24/7 for their beliefs and then go and work in McDonald's as a vegetarian. Why would you do that? I don't understand. Even now, even just saying stuff like this, I'm feeling bad because he's at a point where he's this distraught. I still feel bad having a go at him, but if this really is the end, then this really is the end of me talking about Onision. Oh god, that's a terrifying thought. How's my channel gonna cope? My channel runs on Onision blood. Wow, that's dark. Alright, let's have a look at this last one. I'm not a psycho. Not me. Not I. No.
So, I just wanted to formally apologize for my behavior lately and let you know and announce my retirement. The answer is no, I've never been convicted of a criminal offense. Am I legally entitled to work in Canada?
It's the wrong application!
So, that's not acting. That is absolutely not acting. It's very clearly not acting. So, I don't know how he expects us to, pinpoint this fine line between him actually having a breakdown and him pretending to have a breakdown. And then he calls us stupid for not really seeing that line that barely exists. Very fair. A fair statement to make. But I'm going to skip past this because I don't actually want to see him have a breakdown. I don't actually want to see him so distraught that he can't handle life anymore. I don't want to see that. As much as I dislike the guy, no. But there is a funny bit at the end where he pretends to do an interview and it's just insane.
Sure, that'll be $5.97. We have a $5.97 order, number 6.
What is happening?
You're laughing at me, aren't you? You're laughing!
So, the end of Onision? Is this what that is? Is that what this is? No. I'm gonna go ahead and say no, it's not. We'll see him again very soon. Also, just want to point out, Onision, stop doing what you're doing on Twitter. Why are you tweeting that? Like, you have kids. You're a father of 2 young children. Why the hell are you tweeting such disgusting messages? It's insane. I can't even show you guys. I can't even show you. But Jesus. If you want to see what I'm talking about, head over to my Twitter. Link is in the description. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll try and keep up to date with all this, and I still have a few of the streams I want to talk about and react to. So thank you so much. If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave it a like and subscribe if you want to help support me and my channel. Let me know what you think about my hair. If you want to support me even further, Patreon, PayPal in the description, also Twitter. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Bye.